par 5, 557 yards. This is where we take advantage as team stumps. Part of being a Team Stumps member is you have to be able to hit the ball over 350 yards at some point.
And bench more than 225.
And bench more than 225.
Yep.
Those are kind of like some of the qualifications you need. So
most of the time you're getting it in the palm too much, right? And
let me hold your club there.
Yeah. So they end up getting it this way in the hand too much, across the hand this way, as opposed to this way more across in the fingers. Now, it doesn't mean in the fingertips. I gave a lesson the other day. The guy was holding the club like this. He said, yeah, I heard I was supposed to hold it in my fingers. But he had it so far in the fingertips that he couldn't control the club face. It would bounce around.
Yep.
So what you want to do is grab it. We've said this before. Pick it up like you're grabbing a suitcase. You'd have your upper part of your fleshy part of your pad of your left hand on top of the club. You almost squeeze it like a vice grip. Do not let this go, right? So if you're in your setup position, a lot of you are trying to take your grip down here by the ball. I'd rather have you almost take it with the club level to the ground or off to the side, so you can grab it and then lower the club to the ground on that same angle, and you can have a lot better chance of getting in the right place.
Gonna fire it, 203 playing 199. Go zone.
That's gettable.
It is.
Ooh, so crisp.
Be all over it.
That's a shot. That's a shot.
What a shot.
Wow.
We got an eagle putt.
Eagle putt.
When we're playing with amateurs, I think one thing they really don't quite understand is when they do hit a good shot, how good a shot it is. So they like to vent on all the bad shots. And are they going to hit a lot throughout a day? Sure, even if they're 5 handicaps or 20 handicaps. But I think for golfers, we all get so frustrated. And I don't want you to go out there and laugh and be jolly if you're not that kind of person, but it kind of affects your game pretty fast. And it has mine too. I think we just are able to click into what we're trying to accomplish on the next shot, and that's why some pros are better than others.
If you have 15 minutes to warm up before you're teeing off, what are you doing?
If people say, well, you're out there an hour before, but you talk for 45 minutes. So I'm always talking to guys. I play with guys and they'll show up 5 minutes. You know, they work. So we're playing at 1 o'clock at home. They hit 2 wedges and they go right to the driver. I would rather them not hit any drivers. Hit clubs that you like. So I warm up 4 or 5 balls with a wedge, then I go to an 8-iron, then I go to a 6-iron, and now I'm much older, so I have all these little rescue woods, and I'll hit 4 or 5 drivers. So I don't need 100 balls, I just need to pay attention to kind of get my body to loosen up. But I think a lot of amateurs, they're behind the 8 ball before they tee off.
Which shot was better?
Bitch, I'm stylish. golftok, big t-shirt, Billy Eilish. Watch on my wrist.
Tiger Woods, 326 yards, and guess what he's trying to do, ladies and gentlemen? Downwind. Hello. Uh-oh. Okay, he carried it 320 uphill.